Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the toy table. And today we're doing something a little different. If you notice, I have an interesting box and a tube. That's because this is a effects kit from Savage. And we're going to open it up and I'm going to show you what it is. Alright, so most people, unless you're a photographer, you probably have never heard of Savage. Savage is a company that actually sells photography equipment. They sell backdrops and stands and softboxes and umbrellas and just various items. So I ran across this because I'm always trying to push the envelope a little bit when it comes to getting into my photography for pops and action figures. And the biggest problem I've had is scale. 99.99% of all of my equipment is for full-size people. So I started researching product photography, product stuff, for lack of a better word. And I found, I've got a tent that I bought. I've tried that, but I ran across this, and it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good on the old on the interwebs. So I decided to give it a shot. So this is part 2 of it. I have never used this product before. I don't know. This is new. This is something. It's going to be trial and error. But I wanted to share it with you guys, so we're going to do a video on it. So let's cardboard. Alright, with just about anything you get from Savage, it comes with these nylon bags. And I think that's an awesome. Savage makes a really good product. So let's open this bad boy up. Let's start looking at it. First and foremost, we'll get to that in a minute. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what these are. We'll get to this, and this, and this, this, and we have 0 instructions. Wait a minute, they might be, I don't think they're in there either. So, tell you what, we'll wing it. So let's get some of this plastic off, and we'll go through this. And again, the whole point of this is to scale down my photos. Like, I have a table set up in the next room. It has a 4-foot section of seamless paper. It's on a table, and I've got 2 big soft boxes. And it's overkill, to be honest with you. It works, and I can make it work. It's just, if I can find a solution that is scaled down, then I'm going to try it. So, get this out, because I'll make a mess over here in the floor. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. And this bad boy right here, I think, oh yes, that's good. So these right here are actually, these are fake ice cubes for when you do drink shots, like for scotch or bourbon or Coca-Cola or anything like that. These are actually photography ice cubes. I don't know if I'll ever use these for anything action figure or pop related, but you never know, right? Alright, so these are the feet. And I'm trying to remember off the top of my head how this thing actually went together. I'm gonna look real quick. I doubt there's anything in here. I could be wrong though. I've been wrong before. So basically what this is a whole bunch of seamless paper. Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Wow, I don't even know how to begin to open this thing up. They got it taped good. But no, this is just something I want to bring to you guys. I want to bring, I want to start doing videos on sort of the way my process is on the way I try to approach photographing things indoors. Outdoors is easy, actually. Okay. Alright, so this is basically some more seamless paper, so I don't have to worry about that right now. So I figured I knew what that was, so we'll sit that over there. So, where to begin? I know what this end does, so I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, this actually goes on like this. I'm trying to remember from the photos that I saw when I ordered this, and I'm 99.9% sure it is like that. So there's number one, and there's number two. But yeah, I mean, this is this wasn't a very expensive kit, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's no, it's not on there. I want to say it was like 80 bucks, something like that, if I remember correctly. And then you have this piece, which is awesome. Which we're gonna do the short version for now. So you got these little wing nuts on top. Oh, I was wondering why that wasn't coming off good. It's got a rubber band on it. And the beauty of this is actually it travels, so you can actually, you know, you can store it. You can store it actually really easy. So let's get that off. I'm gonna sit that right there and go and get this one off. Alright, got a washer here. Alright, so basically in a nutshell, it basically goes together just like a normal, what I call a normal backdrop stand does. And this is just like my 4-foot one, the one I've got in there in the room next door. And just snug these bad boys on right here. So basically right there you have your stand. And again, this is what it's all about right here. Alright, so we've got a stand. Let me, I'm going to turn it this way, just for the giggles of it. Let's take a look at, I'm going to have to get me a, oh, these are nice. So we got a white, and these are actually plasticky. They're not actually paper. We got a chrome. Oh yeah, we got some chromes. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Then we got like a black felt. Two of those. There's another black felt. Black felt. So let's do the black one. So let's roll this bad boy up for now. Put this cover piece back on it. We'll just sit that for right now. So basically in a nutshell, right, you got your felt, you got your background. Let's see, this is about that wide, so let's spread it out just a hair. And this thing actually spreads out pretty good. Let me flip it this way. So this is the shortest position, and it goes out to that, which that's 2 feet. So that's pretty versatile, and it also raises up. So you got a lot of versatility with this thing. As it's, I need to raise that up so it's not my eyeballs. You're cutting off my eyes. There we go. But basically in a nutshell, there you go. We got the stand, and so we'll spread that out a little bit, get it a little wider than the felt, the actual backdrop. Then basically you just come up here and voila. So now you basically have a seamless background that you can use for a figure. This thing is cool, guys. I think this actually has a place, and it actually is tall enough to do some 6 scale stuff. So I tell you what, let me take it into my other room, set this thing up, and I'll grab Legends, I'll grab a pop, and I'll grab a 6 scale, and I'll show you guys some close-ups of it. And yeah, this is cool. I think this will work. So I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you, so this is 4-foot seamless paper right here, and it's pretty big. If we actually take a step back, I mean, you can literally see the dynamics of this compared to a Funko Pop, a Marvel Legends, and my 6 scale Deadpool. So let me set up this new tabletop setup and we'll do a comparison. Alright, so now I've got this tabletop version set up. I've got the background. I just have it clamped in right here. As we come down, you can see, number one, less space, right? Much less space. Went ahead and put an 18-inch ruler there, so we're give or take about 2 feet in width. And look at the scale here. You can still use this. I don't even have this thing lifted up as high as it'll go, but you can definitely do Hot Toys, 6 scale, Legends, and Pops, and do it all from your tabletop and just some simple lighting. But tell you what, let me I'm gonna drop this down to its very bottom level, and I'll show you each figure, the Pop, the 6-inch, and the Hot Toy. Alright, first and foremost, we're using the Pop, so you have plenty of height. So, I mean, you literally have no issues whatsoever photographing a Funko Pop with this desktop setup. And it literally 2 feet wide, and right now we're probably about 30 inches in depth, you know, from the back to the front. And you definitely don't need to use all of this. I wanted to show you guys everything full length, but this can actually be, so this right in here, you can actually shrink it up and wrap it around the main bar, and that will give you less area here. So it's definitely customizable, but there's a Pop. Let's do a Legends. Okay, so for the Legends, I actually moved this part here back, shrank it up a little bit. We're still clamped in at the top, but as you can see, you definitely have plenty of room to actually work with photographing a single Legends figure and a group, because with this thing being 2 feet wide, you can definitely have some fun with it. And you can also run it the other way. So instead of a portrait mode, you can do a landscape mode. So let's put Deadpool on here and see what he looks like. Alright, there's Deadpool. I didn't change anything from the Legends. I wanted to keep the scalability there. But as you can see, you have plenty of height at its lowest settings. You got plenty of length on the bottom. And I've still got about 6 inches that I can pull out right here. But I'm telling you, I am really impressed with this for a tabletop solution for a small apartment. If you just don't have a lot of room, I mean, you can do some, I'll do some close-ups, you can do some pretty cool shots with this little setup. And yeah, I'm happy, guys. So let's break this thing down, get back to the toy table, and I'll give you my final thoughts on it. Well, guys, what'd you think? I hope you enjoyed that footage I did at my normal table that I've set up to do fig photography and pop photography here lately. Let me give you my thoughts on this. So the Savage Photography Effect Kit comes from savage.com. Like I told you in the beginning, Savage specializes in photography. Background, stands, pretty much anything a photographer could need, they have. Here's the beauty of this. Number one, you have a stand that's versatile. So we're going from this to this in width. This is literally a little over 2 feet. I can set up a scene with 2 feet, right? So we got that. You have a stand that actually is approximately, it's probably in the neighborhood of about 18 to 20 inches tall here. It goes up to about 2 feet. So now you're talking quarter scale heights. So that's cool. You got the legs, which are simple, easy. Fold them out. They'll go past 90. Got one screw hole. You basically, boom, attach the leg. It'll set up literally in like 5 minutes. So that comes with the kit. Plus you get some really cool backgrounds. You get some chrome ones, some white ones, black ones. Can't beat that. So this is what all comes with the kit. The only thing that I would recommend for the kit, go to Lowe's or Home Depot, buy some of these little plastic clamps, because that way when you roll the paper over, I'll use my packing slip. When you put the paper over the bar, basically just clamp it. You're done. You're done. Literally, you're done. At the very end of the paper, you might need to put, I had a ruler in there, but just some small little counterweight to keep it from rolling up. You can roll it backwards, that'll help. But so get you a couple of clamps, throw them in the bag. Your seamless paper fits in the bag. Now, one additional thing that I got, I picked up the small kit paper. And the reason why I picked up the small kit is, number one, the different colors. These are a lot more pastel-y colors. There is a black and a red. There's a gray. I've got seamless paper that's white. I got seamless paper that's gray. I can custom make seamless paper to fit this dimension. But I wanted these for pops. Now, this will work for pops. Don't get me wrong. You don't need to buy this, right? I wanted to buy this just because I wanted to see it. I wanted to see, number one, it's the same length as the large. It's just not, it's not as wide. That's the only difference. But I was curious. So this is something that I bought on my own, just as an experiment. But I just thought I could do something really, really cool that was just Funko Pops. And you can still use this for Marvel Legends. I can still use this on the stand. I can still use this. So basically, if you look at it right here, the smallest setting. So if I'm not doing a large group shot, which is where this comes in, I can shrink this down and basically, voila, there you go. So that's a win in my books. I think this is great. I think this is a great product that we as toy photographers and pop photographers, 6-inch, 10-inch, 8-inch, 7-inch, 6 scale, quarter scale, this literally will meet your needs. I truly am convinced of that. And it all fits in the bag. And if you got figures, you can throw your figure in the bag. I'll be honest with you, I love bags. I love to be able to put stuff up when I'm not using it. And right there's a prime example. Say you go on vacation, you're at the beach, whatever. You're in your hotel room, it's raining one day, and you went out and done a toy hunt. You want to do some photos of a Funko Pop you got or a 6-inch you got. Hey, take your photography effect bag with you. You can set it up in your hotel room. Boom, 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 boom. You're taking photos. So, but anyway, I really hope that this is something new I'm going to try to bring to my channel. Is I want to find products. I want to find products that are scaled down that we can use in our toy photography. So definitely let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoyed this review of a product that I feel like we can benefit as toy photographers. But just look forward to more in the future, because as I find new things that as a photographer I use in real life, but I can scale down to toys, I'm going to do a video on it. So, but guys, that's it for this review. As always, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you got the notifications turned on. Definitely, please leave me comments on this video and let me know what you think about this. I'm excited for it. As a photographer, I'm really excited for it. As a toy photographer, I'm extremely excited for it. So, but that's it, guys. That's it for this review for the Savage Photography Effect Kit. I will definitely put the links to this product, the small and the large, in the description of the video. So go check them out. And if it's something that you think you can benefit from, hey, I say pick it up, because I'm happy I picked it up. But anyway, that's it, guys. So as always, I'm Greg. This is the Toy Table. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.